Rebuilding trust in a relationship after a secret love affair. The end of a secret love affair is the beginning of a new stage of life. Whether you're rebuilding trust in a relationship or starting fresh, these tips will help you recover after the end of the affair. I found the strength I needed to end a secret affair, says Mary on How to Break Up with a Married Man and Heal Your Heart. That was 7 months ago, and I am over him. My problem is I told my husband about the affair, and even though I promised him it was over and I'm not cheating, he doesn't trust me. He says he looks at me and sees lies and secrets, and that rebuilding trust in a relationship isn't easy. I love my husband and want to fix our marriage. How do I convince him that he can trust me, and that I'd never have another affair? These tips for rebuilding trust in a relationship will help you on the road to healing from a secret love affair, whether you are the betrayer or the betrayed, but it's important to remember that each couple's situation is unique. This makes it difficult to offer tips for trusting that are applicable to your specific relationship or marriage. These tips and resources are meant to be a starting point to help you move past the damage of an affair. Rebuilding trust in a relationship after a secret love affair. First, remember that we all fail. We make mistakes, bad choices, and impulsive decisions that we regret. We are human, and our lot is to be thrown into inconceivable and sometimes painful new worlds. We throw ourselves into those painful new worlds by choosing secret love affairs, and we feel like we make things worse by not knowing how to rebuild trust in a relationship. We all have things in our past that we deeply regret and are ashamed of. We're embarrassed about things we did or said, or things we didn't do or say. A secret love affair outside of our wedding vows is one of those deeply painful decisions, but it doesn't necessarily mean the marriage is over. Take heart if you're wondering if you'll ever recover. Yes, rebuilding trust after a secret love affair is a long process that takes time, but many married couples are happier and healthier after this type of disruption. Take responsibility for cheating on your partner. Do not shift blame, make excuses, or try to justify the affair. A huge part of rebuilding trust in a relationship is accepting responsibility. Don't fall into the trap of saying, "The devil made me do it," or "I was just having a bad day," per month, per year, decade. Face the music. You had a secret love affair outside your marriage. You betrayed the trust of your husband or wife. Don't blame your choices on your mother, your heritage, your kids, your wife, or your sex drive. Own up to the fact that you broke your wedding vows, and you regret the choice you made. Here's what a guy called David said about his secret love affair with Bathsheba: "I have twisted and perverted something good into something evil. I have taken aim at a false target. I have trespassed where I am not allowed." He adds that he, like every human being, was born with a bent towards sinning. Having a secret love affair isn't just an external issue of immoral behavior or a bad choice, it's an internal issue of human nature that pushes for autonomy from God and craves sin. David believed he was bad to the bone. Did your husband or boyfriend cheat on you, and has he accepted responsibility? Be painfully honest about the secret love affair. If you're serious about rebuilding trust in a relationship after the affair, you need to get real. It won't be pretty and it will be painful. Being honest about a love affair that you hid for days, weeks, months, or years will not be easy for you or your partner. The very foundation of trust is honesty. To rebuild trust in your relationship, you must stop living in denial and start walking in the light of truth. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your partner, and with the person you had the affair with. It will be painfully refreshing to stop lying to yourself and others. If you keep the affair secret, you will be eaten up from the inside out. If you stuff it down, lock it away, and pretend it never happened, you will never learn how to rebuild trust in a relationship. "When I kept silent, my bones became brittle from my groaning all day long," says David. "For day and night your hand was heavy on me, my strength was drained as in the summer's heat." He adds that he was a desert, torn up, depressed, aching as though dying inside. The weight of his secret love affair was killing him. Find little, low-cost ways to build trust in your relationship. If you want to rebuild trust in a relationship, you may have to act as if you already feel more loving, trusting, secure, or forgiving than you really do. Don't wait until you actually feel more trusting, or until you believe that trust is rebuilt. Instead, change your behavior. Then, you will find yourself trusting your partner. The key to rebuilding trust in a relationship after a secret love affair is to act in a more conscious and positive way, because this may lead to more loving and trusting feelings in your relationship. There are many things you both can do to restore trust in a relationship, writes Janice Abrams Spring in After the Affair, Healing the Pain and Rebuilding Trust When a Partner Has Been Unfaithful. I find it helpful to divide them into two categories, what I call low-cost behaviors and high-cost behaviors. As you might expect, the low-cost behaviors are generally easier to produce because they demand less of you emotionally. High-cost behaviors require a much greater sacrifice.